Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. Feels a little bit like it's burning, so I'm gonna add more, naturally. And now we blend. Let's try. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to me actually making videos again. I do really apologise for the lack of videos recently. Basically, as you guys know, if you follow my Instagram and even my videos, like my skin has pretty much been one massive flare up for the past month. Because of that, I ended up having to take pretty much 2 weeks off with like a day of filming in between for some like sponsored content that I had to get done. I pretty much had to have 2 weeks off of wearing makeup. I was then behind on some stuff that I had to do behind the scenes on some projects that I'm working on, which are maybe coming sooner than you think. I'm hoping that from now on I can get back to doing my 2 videos a week, maybe 3 on some occasions. Maybe don't hold me to that. But anyway, today I'm going to be testing some more TikTok trends / hacks. I don't want to call some of these hacks because they're not really like, I don't know, it's not really making your life easier, if that makes sense, but just some makeup trends, I guess, that I've seen on TikTok recently and wanted to test out. These are some of my favorite videos to film. You guys seem to really enjoy them, so I guess we will just get into it without me blabbing. If you like me, I would love it if you give this a thumbs up and maybe subscribe and leave me a comment down below. But I mean, you don't have to, only if you want to, so that'd be great, thanks. By the way, if you're not following my TikTok, it's just at @SophDoesLife, and I have actually been posting some TikToks recently. I did a little hair tutorial on there yesterday, although today I've just sort of left my hair, so maybe don't follow my advice. So this first TikTok hack, which isn't really a hack, has been around for time. Like, people have been doing this for years, and it is a natural lip plumper using cinnamon, which I'm slightly scared for because I hate cinnamon. When we first moved in, we bought a whole load of spices and we bought some ground cinnamon. Have we used it? No. So this girl came up on my For You page and she was using cinnamon, sugar and olive oil. She says you can use olive oil or you can use coconut oil, I guess just any sort of oil. Mixes it together, scrubs it on her lips, and they are dramatically plumped. It kind of looks like she got filler, so I'm gonna see if this actually works. And I really hope that it doesn't look too crazy because I'm supposed to be going out to lunch today. So wish me luck. She's scrubbing it in with a toothbrush. This looks kind of painful. There's also another video where she uses cinnamon oil, but I don't have any cinnamon oil, so I'm just gonna go with her cinnamon, sugar and olive oil. So I'm putting, god, okay, maybe that's a bit much. Put a decent amount of cinnamon in the bottom of here. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. How do people like this? I've then got some sugar. I guess this is like a fully edible lip scrub, so I'm just gonna pour in, oh, sort of mix those together. And then finally some oil. You might think that this is some Fry Light cooking spray. It used to be, but I swapped it out for some olive oil, so this is actually just olive oil that's in here. So I'm gonna spray, I guess just a couple pumps in there. Oh. First of all, let's just do a little before. So here's my before with nothing on my lips. I'm taking a nice dollop of my concoction, which smells horrible, and I'm gonna scrub. Is it working? I really don't like cinnamon. It's really messy. If you're gonna do this, do it over a sink or something because it's still like flying all over the floor. You can see why I wanted to do this one first. Okay, it's actually starting to tingle. Sort of feels a little bit like it's burning, so I'm gonna add more, naturally. I think that's enough. And then just wipe off what's left. Has it worked? I think it has. I think it has worked a little bit, but not as drastic as the girls did in her TikTok. What do you guys think? Do my lips look bigger? They definitely feel like they're tingling a little bit, but I don't know. I was sort of expecting it to work a bit better than that. Okay, I think that will do. That time round, I do think it actually has worked to make my lips look noticeably more plump. It wasn't actually too painful. Like, it definitely tingles a little bit now, but it kind of just feels like I used a normal lip scrub. If anything, my lips actually feel really smooth. Like, it's definitely scrubbed off a lot of the dead skin. And you know what? I do actually think they look bigger. My bottom lip, definitely. If I just do a little before and after, this is the difference. And I do actually think there is one. Well, that one works. Let's see if by the time I put my makeup on, my lips have gone down, because that's the only thing. It's not gonna last all day, is it? Like, this is gonna go down after about 20 minutes probably. I just want to say as well, if you are doing this at home, please do some sort of like patch test first to see if you're allergic to cinnamon, because you don't want to be putting it all over your lips if you've never had it before and you know you're gonna have a reaction, so just be careful. But yeah, I would say that one works. So the next makeup hack or trend that I've seen is a way of contouring your face, which I personally haven't seen before. I know that loads of contour techniques have been around for years. This one looks pretty extreme. I mean, mean, it's sort of just doing what you normally do, but just to extreme levels, and you sort of put your contour around the edges of your face, put your foundation in the middle, and then put your concealer in, and then blend it all together. So I actually saw Nicolai do this, who is a really popular TikToker, and she tried out this hack, which is what sort of brought it onto my For You page. Right, so I should probably put some primer on first. Actually, do I have a primer? What have I done with my primer? So I'm using the Kiko Ray of Love primer, just because while my skin is recovering, I'm using a lot of like glowy products. Okay guys, I've just gone on to the original person that does this contour hack, and it says in their caption, he, him. His account is called Emil Warren 1. I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour. I've got the shade Fair, and we're gonna start with the contour. So this goes around my forehead, down like that. He's done it onto his chin as well. Like this. I think he's brought his cheekbones in a little bit more. You know what this just reminds me of instantly is Handsome Squidward. So also 2 stripes from here and down the nose. I'm slightly concerned that I've used too much product. Oh, that's wonky. That's really wonky. Wonderful. So that's the contour. Then next, I just take my regular colour of foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear. I've got the shade Vanilla Rosé, but I wouldn't say that this is rose at all. This matches my tan, so I don't know why it's called Vanilla Rose, but take some of that on the back of my hand. So I put this on my forehead, and then also here. I think I'm gonna need a bit more product. And then a much lighter concealer under the eyes, but like really up to, oh my god, this is so much concealer. Up to here, so we're doing the triangle. And it's brought all the way down the sides of the nose as well. What Nicolai actually did, because it had been sitting on her face for a while, just to sort of freshen it all up, is spray some setting spray. And now we blend. So I'm just gonna start blending from the inwards out, and I'm gonna try and use different parts of the sponge to blend the contour. Oh my god, that is a lot of concealer. I'm flipping my sponge around to blend out the contour. I just heard the postman say to James, because there's a load of packages, I just heard her saying, is she like an influencer or something? And he was like, yeah.
Oh hello. What the fuck's happened to your face?
Honestly, don't even.
Oh, it's no, it was Royal Mail.
Yeah, I know, I heard her being like, is she an influencer?
Well, what can I say to that?
Yeah, I know. I did wonder what like the male people must think, because honestly, like, they must hate us. Our delivery people are so nice, and like that lady is so lovely, and they must hate me because there's always packages arriving. I don't think I've got the contour shape quite right, because I think if anything, it's sort of, I didn't get that right, did I? I think I'm supposed to go more in and then down for my face shape. You know what? That's actually really embarrassing now that my mail lady knows that I'm an influencer, because the number of times that I open the door and I'm like in my dressing gown, haven't got dressed, haven't even brushed my hair. Other than the fact that I got the shape quite wrong, it actually looks quite nice. I suppose it sort of stops you from using excess product, because I got my contour and my foundation and my concealer on in one go and then just sort of blend it out. It does sort of work, but as long as you get the shapes right. But I would definitely try that again, but instead of doing that exact shape, I would just put my contour where I normally put it. So no, it didn't turn out perfectly, but I would try that again. You just have to sort of tailor it to your face shape. I'm just gonna add a bit of cream blush, and I've been dying to try this. Charlotte Tilbury actually sent me out one of their cream blushes, and this one is the shade Peach Gasm. So you just sort of twist it to get some to come out. This is more of a highlighter blush, I guess. It's very, very subtle. Okay, well that is super pretty. I'm just gonna powder my face, do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back for the next hack. So this next makeup technique is supposedly one that Bella Hadid swears by, and her makeup always looks great, so if this works, thank you, Bella. And I actually saw a user called Makeup by Alicia C post about this, and apparently it is a Korean makeup technique where they dunk their face into a bowl of cold water after you've done your base for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then pat your face dry, and it's supposed to make your skin look flawless. So I've just asked James if he can go get me a bowl of cold water, and I'm about to dunk my face in it. I've only got to do it for 20 seconds, so should I just do it now?
Put a towel underneath, just because for a fact you will spill it.
No, I've just got to hold it, dunk my face in it, and then...
Oh, tuck you in. Let me hold your hair.
I don't want want to do it. It looks really cold.
Right,
Oh god, I'm scared. One of my fears is drowning. I don't like doing this. Okay. Oh god, starting to get panicky.
Don't. It's fine. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4 seconds, quick.
I can't.
4 seconds. Yeah, you can.
Oh my god, it's up my... I was just about to say, oh my god, it's up my nose. And then you fucking splashed more of it up my nose. Okay, problem here. I hate getting water in my eyes. I hate getting water in my nose. And it's now in my eyes and my nose. I can't even see what I look like. Do I look flawless?
So flawless.
That was horrible. Well, I definitely feel very refreshed. It was a very refreshing experience. I wouldn't do that again though, because now I really feel like I need to blow my nose. And if I do that, it's gonna disturb my makeup. I don't actually think it made my makeup look any better. If anything, it just looks slightly more patchy. It just looks a bit more dry. I thought it was gonna have the opposite effect and look more hydrated, but it actually looks more dry. Maybe this isn't for people with dry skin. Maybe it's the foundation I've used. I really don't know, but I kind of was expecting it to make me look more glowy, but if anything, I look more matte. But something that I actually used to do quite a lot is I would do my makeup before I got in the shower, which I know sounds crazy. Obviously then I wouldn't get my face wet. And I used to find that doing that, like hopping in the shower, the steam would sort of refresh my face and my foundation would look a lot more glowy and smooth. If anyone doesn't like being underwater and has like a fear of drowning, maybe that one is not for you. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but my lips have now gone completely back to normal. Actually, I'm just gonna do my lips. So the fourth and final thing that I'm gonna try absolutely blew up on TikTok. I think the original video got like 18 million views or something. This is by a user called Fairy Freak or Fairy.Freak. And she is actually using some eyeliners, which are by a brand called Glisten Cosmetics. They did actually send me some of these like a couple weeks ago. I think these are all of the shades that they do, maybe, or a lot of them. They sent me like a good bunch, which was so nice of them. I will admit I hadn't actually heard of this brand before, but they do loads of different colours of these wet, what are they called? Sort of like cake liners where you add water. And they have some which are called the split liners, which I've got a couple of here. And what this girl is doing is she's stuck 2 brushes together and is using the split liners to get like a duo eyeliner effect, and it makes them perfectly equal, but you only do 1 stroke because the brushes are stuck together, which is absolutely genius. Also, by the way, this brand did actually really kindly set me up an affiliate code, which basically means that if you use my discount code, you get some money off and I get a small commission. Wait, let me just see. What is my code? Okay, so my discount code is SOF20 and it gets you guys 20% off. So I did actually get some of the brushes that they also sent over, and I think they sell these on their website. What I have done is just stuck them together with rubber bands. They are actually 2 different brush lengths, but the way that I've done it is so that both of the tips of them stop at the same point. So I should be able to get that same sort of swooping action, you know? And oh my God, some of the colors they do, they have loads of pastels. They've got a really pretty lilac colour. This like mint colour is so pretty. But like I said, I'm going to go for some of the split liners today. I think I'm going to try this orange one. This one is called Carrot Cake and it's just got 2 different colours of orange. Looks like this. So what I'm going to do is take some water. This is just like a little spray bottle of water. I'm going to give it 1 spritz because I don't want to overload it. And then I'm taking my brushes and just being really careful of where I place them. She says that and then immediately spills it over onto the other side by accident. Let me just zoom you all the way in. So I'm gonna try, oh my God, I'm actually quite scared. I'm not like the best with these types of eyeliners and I've got to do it in 1 swoop. Let's try. Okay. Oh my God, it actually works. And then I guess what you can do is just separate the brushes once you've got your shape and then just add extra colour. That was so easy and they look pretty even. I know I haven't got the shape particularly that great. It looks a little bit odd. Now I've got to try and match it on the other side. Oh no. Okay, I messed that one up because I had too much product on my little brush. Just make sure that you don't put too much on because look, can you see it's now all like running down. And then in another one of the videos, she takes the liner and she sort of like connects it like... Okay, I messed that up as well, didn't I? I think we can all see though that doing the two brushes together definitely works. It just takes a bit of practice because obviously, like I said, I'm not the best at using these sort of cake liners, but I think with practice, I could make something look really cool. Let's just ignore this eye for now, but like, look, I was actually amazed at how well I did this first time, and obviously I had to go mess up the second eye. I'm gonna have to take this off though, because I'm going out for lunch and I can't be doing this. But plain and simple, that works. I'm gonna keep practicing. Follow me on TikTok and my Instagram because I'm going to try to do some more of these. Fairy freak, you're a genius. Now I need to try and get this off. Okay guys, so that has been me testing TikTok makeup hacks / trends. The one that I would be most likely to use again is probably the liner one. The lip scrub plumper thing definitely didn't have a lasting effect, like my lips have gone back to normal. And the bowl of water one was just like slightly traumatizing, and I don't really think it did that much. I'd rather just spray my face with some like setting spray or some face mist to give me back like that life to my skin. But if these work for you, then that is amazing. You know, you do you. I am now gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Sorry, no question of the day today. I'm running slightly late as usual with everything in my life. But I hope you guys are all doing good. I will be back soon for another video. Let me know if you have any video requests or any like TikTok makeup hacks that you want me to test, and I can do those, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.